Hello, pumpkin lovers, and welcome to the first annual Pumpkin Fest. 31 days of non-stop pumpkin experiments. Join me as I consume 3 pumpkin products a day. Store-bought, homemade, family desserts, or hard liquor. We have it all. Only at Pumpkin Fest 2020.
Alright, so Pumpkin Fest, day 3, item 1. Forgive my camera, my gimbal's acting a little funny. And like I said, with every day we're improving, we're getting better and better. And for item number 1, we have Archer Farms, a Target brand, pumpkin cheesecake, cream-filled crispy sandwich cookies. I wanted to actually try these a while ago, but I kind of want to hold off on opening these for the event, but they're actually smaller than I anticipated. I thought they were going to be like little Debbie's, a little case of them, so I'm glad I held off because eating one of these would have had to mean I would have opened these sooner. Already harder than I expected. Nothing like a little Debbie. The spice is just like a regular cinnamon filling. Oh, I'm going back for another one. The cream's about white. Not bad. And again, with almond milk, or with my whipped cream, which I'm not going to put on this. Yeah, like I said, this is going to get simpler through the week. But item 1, cheesecake filled sandwich pastry from Target. And you can wash this down with. Item 2, a Trader Joe's pumpkin spice protein smoothie. A little heavier on the calorie side, but I mean most protein stuff is the usual basics: puree, the syrup, the clove, the usual ingredients you get. I would have held off on this. I don't like just buying simple drinks, but I think I bought this a few days ago and expires at the end of the month, but I'm not taking my time with a protein drink. So we'll finish this last cookie. Kind of a little oversweet, kind of disappointing. And two's only 170 calories, so I may come back to these. This sounds exactly like what you expect: pumpkin spice almond milk or pumpkin spice milk. But similar to the beer, you get all the clove and none of the sweetness. You get the clove and cinnamon, but no sweetness. So sweet. But I like it though. There's a subtle pumpkin to it. No, it's not subtle because it does taste like whole pumpkin. Because it isn't sweet, it's not overbearing like that beer that Trader Joe's offered. And seeing this is a whole meal, I actually don't mind this too much. I like it actually. I'm probably gonna come back to this, but got a nice texture. Smells okay. Although this is another thing that you should take your time with. That's probably why they have 2 servings, because I'm pretty sure if you chug this one sitting, you're going to feel pretty bloated. But alright, there we go. Day 3, item 2, the protein smoothie and the cheesecake. Decided to do 2 in 1, kind of a little busier today, like I said. As production goes up, video time goes down. I think that's what they say. But alright, I will see you guys later for the final item of item 3, day 3. Hello and welcome back to the 3rd day of Pumpkin Fest with our final item. And of course, at this rate, we gotta go with a beer. So decided to mix it up. Decided to also change up the background, give us a different setting. And for our final item today, we have a pumpkin cider from Trader Joe's. And trust me, I know what you're thinking, George, you're going to run out of stuff for Trader Joe's Thursday. I'm not worried about that for a second. Got our Trader Joe's pumpkin cider. First time trying this as well, but before we give that a shot. All right, so I got that open, and let's see what we got. It's pretty hot today. It's summer. Summer in October, go figure. But you know what? This definitely smells more pumpkin-y. Smells smoother, not as strong, and at 5% already, but I enjoy this smell. This smells like straight up. This smells like the pumpkin butter. It smells like the pumpkin butter with the light. Yeah, very heavy on the pumpkin butter. It smells like if you're about to drink a pumpkin butter cider. But let's see how it goes. So we got our trusty mug right here. Pours out pretty clear. In fact, it almost looks lighter than Bud Light. I don't know if you guys can see that. Looks less than Bud Light. But let's take a sip. Oh man, that is cider. That is as pumpkin as a cider gets. Imagine apple cider, but instead of getting the hints of the apple, just imagine the Trader Joe's pumpkin butter. That's exactly what it tastes like. A carbonated pumpkin butter without the sweetness of it. I like this a lot. It has a great mouthfeel to it. So smooth. Already I'm enjoying this more. This is, if you're a fan of ciders and you like pumpkin, ooh. It's a very strong pumpkin flavor, but it's not overbearing like with the clove, with the Howling Gourds, the other Trader Joe's beer. This one's a lot more subtle on that. Like, I can drink more of these. I may even pick up another 6-pack. I'm very shocked at how smooth this is. And we had 100 degrees today, so this is very refreshing for that weather. This is like the perfect drink. So let's just read the sides. Like the other beer, there's really no description. All it says is ingredients are fermented apple juice, pumpkin puree, and spices. And that's exactly what it tastes like. This is as pure of a drink. This is exactly, you know what you're getting when you drink this. I can't get over how smooth this is. Let me just pour out the last of it so you guys can see that. Very clear, very light. It's a refreshing, especially right now in this heat. So yeah, overall, if you're a fan of pumpkin and ciders, obviously this is a go-to. But there's definitely a light sweetness to it, but the spices aren't overwhelming, the alcohol's not overwhelming. It is the perfect mild pumpkin drink that still has the right heavy pumpkin touch. It's like, it's hard to explain because it's very heavy with it, but it's still so light that I feel like this is a very accessible pumpkin-y drink, but that's just my view. I honestly would recommend this to people that aren't really into pumpkin. But yeah, after working a long day in 100-degree weather, this is the most refreshing thing. I would enjoy this in cold weather, but with the heat, it is absolutely perfect. So if you're in California, get this while the heat storm's still going, because this will cool you down quite a bit. But yeah, this is the most pumpkin accessible thing that I would recognize. I feel like the Buffalo Bills is a little too much. Between the Buffalo Bills and this, a good pumpkin starter pack. But yeah, I'd recommend those, and definitely going to pick up a 6-pack of this again. But yeah, Pumpkin Fest Day 3, and tomorrow we head to Vegas for alcoholic pumpkin drinks galore, and we will see you then. Pumpkin Fest Day 3 out.
It's good to be alive, to be alive, to be alive.
I didn't go to Vegas.
It's good to be alive.